The good old wire handsaw. It's like the quintessential survival item from 1984. Literally, all kidding aside, I feel like anybody, especially guys my age who were into survival growing up, this probably came like in the handle of a knife or something, and I don't know, they never worked right for me. They cut wood, but it's like the hassle to go through it is just, it just drives you crazy. So I was thinking about, though, because of course I still have one of these, being a survival instructor and all that stuff, so I like to play around with different things. And rather than doing the old traditional put my fingers in the loops thing and run it back and forth that way, I thought, well, can we put it on a Bucksaw frame? And we built Bucksaw frames last week, or maybe the week before, on some of the videos. So let's actually grab one of those frames and see how this works on there. Most of these wire saws already have the key loops built in, so all that we're gonna do is we're just gonna slide in each side. Now we have our wire saw on there. Now all that we need to do is take our windlass and start to spin it. That's just gonna tighten up that wire within that saw frame, and then we have ourselves a Bucksaw with a wire cutting blade. Let's go cut some wood. So here we have some small lumber. We're gonna give this a quick go, see how it cuts. So moral of the story is that this wire saw will cut. The biggest part of that you need to understand, though, is it's just not a good cutting blade. So you can do it, and it's probably better to do that than actually have to hold them two ends and work it back and forth. There is not much energy being expelled while you're cutting with this. I mean, you got to go through the whole hassle of making a frame, but it's better than holding those two rings and trying to pump away at it. So it is a viable option, not the best option, but if you want a better option, just don't carry one of these wire saw blades, and I think you'll be okay. Really what I wanted to show was that a frame like this, if we think outside the box, can be used in other situations. So the link is below on how to build this Bucksaw frame with a proper blade, and if you don't have a proper blade and you have one of these wire saws, good luck cutting wood. So this was Dan Wolak with Coalcracker Bushcraft. Hope you enjoyed this video. As always, check us out at coalcrackerbushcraft.com, and until next video, stay in the woods.